In the second half of play.
I know. And here we go. We're about to kick off.
Okay, we're getting ready.
Ringo setting everything up, Chuck.
Is that right? We're getting ready for the second half.
Getting ready for the second half. Boy, we had an interesting one, didn't we? 28-7.
Yes, we did. That was a nice play at the end of the half, at the end of the court, right at the end of the first half with that fake punt.
And there's a good kick by O'Dean. Down and around the 22. And bang, round around the 32nd. The 32-yard line of John Glenn. That young man came to an abrupt stop.
Yeah, that was Jermaine Brown on that hit down there. It's a good job by Jermaine Brown and Peter Flakes.
Hey, you know what? One guy's hiding behind the tight end. Oh, this is going to be, they got something new. Triple teaming.
Oh, that was a nice.
Not a triple teaming.
That was off a nice run, though. That looked like
I'd like to see that.
6-7 yard run.
Yeah. It's not what it did. One back, one of the blockers got behind the tight end.
That number one, he's not that big for Bay City John Glenn, but that's Matt Walls, but he's a pretty good little runner there. 150 pound senior fullback.
Okay, let's see what we've got. They're not hiding anybody this time. Motion man number 34, John Glenn. Hand it off to Matt Wall, the number one running back.
Yeah, that Matt Wall, he's a pretty strong little runner there inside for the Bobcats.
And the number 34, Sean Ryback, is the motion man for them.
They throw out of that set too. I'm surprised we hadn't seen that yet the first half. I think they're going to open the playbook up in the second half, Clay.
Well, we got a full house here.
Try to get this deficit.
I think they are. Well, they got to do something. Number 34, right back. I think there's a
ball
fumble
on the carpet.
I think there's a fumble.
He put the ball on the carpet.
I think there's a fumble. Joey Rodriguez is pointing that they've got the ball.
Yeah, fourth down. They retained it.
They retained that ball. Boy, I tell you what, those Polar Bears are real opportunists, aren't they?
Hey, I tell you, that would have been big right there to turn that ball over right there in their own territory there. I tell you.
Well, we got a 4th and 1. I'm sure they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they have no choice but to go for this.
Boston at 42.
Plus, he done use the timeout real fast here. That's not. That's might come back to haunt him as well.
That's going to knock Bay City down to two more timeouts. What's the point of no return for Bay City?
I'm sorry.
As far as scores.
What's that now?
In the first half, while we got a timeout, in first downs, John Glenn got 3 first downs. Creston's had 5. Or am I reading this right? Okay, here we go. Oh, they got the first down.
Yeah, they did.
Boy, the Polar Bears are rushing them back, but they got it.
I tell you, the halftime stats for rushes. Creston.
We got a slow motion here. We got a replay.
John Glenn rushed the ball 26 times for 76 yards, and Creston rushed the ball 12 times for 130 yards in that first half.
Okay.
Passing-wise, John Glenn had 0 yards passing. Creston had 5 for 69 yards.
Is that all?
That's all. Both
69 yards
quarterbacks.
passing.
Both quarterbacks. Adam Wallace for John Glenn attempted 2 passes, had no completion, and he had 1 interception, and he was sacked 1 time. Carlton Brewster attempted 13 passes, completed 5. He had 1 interception for 69 yards.
Okay.
Now,
How about time possessions?
We don't have any. We don't have anything on the time possession.
Okay, number 2, Jordan Long. Got it. They had about a third and 8, so I imagine now they're going to be down to.
B.J. Haney had 4 catches in that first half for 53 yards.
Okay.
And Richard Gill had 1 catch for 16 yards.
Okay.
So they've been Carlton Brewster's connected on 2 of his receivers. We haven't seen Kevin Jackson yet. Neither have we seen Lennar Latham.
Right.
So those are 2 other good running backs.
3rd and 6 pitch out to number 1. That's first down. Bang! Had got a yard ahead of the first down. All right.
First down.
Boy, Matt Wall earned that one.
Yeah. But they're using up a lot of clock here. I can't imagine them. They're going to have to go up top here sooner or later because, we already had 8 minutes left in the quarter.
Got another replay on that run by Wall. Well, Chuck, they're going with this data here. And it was their ground game. So they 95% of the time are going to run that ball.
Yeah.
Hand up to number 2, Jonathan Long. He got a couple yards. Maybe 3.
The ball carrier. Making the tackle is number 84, Richard Gill. Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
Hand up the Wall. He's still loose, still running. He's got himself a first down. I'll tell you what, just like I said before, they're going with what they know.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of time. Oh, yeah. There's 21-point deficit to come up with that. That's just right inside again, They just.
And Aston Martin is coming out. Well, I tell you what, the John Cleaners, they've come out here the second half pretty fired up.
Yeah, they coming at the Polar Bears right now, Clay. They hitting them inside. Hitting them right inside at the strength of the Polar Bears, right up there at Big Maurice Carthen.
Yeah, the pre-select All-American, Maurice.
Yeah. Tell you one thing right now, I wouldn't play with fire too much if I was them.
Okay, John Glenn's in their set. And a little handoff.
Another first down.
Again, number 2 to Jordan Long. And I tell you what, John Glenn's moving that ball.
Yeah, they moving the football here.
But I've seen people move the ball on the Polar Bears before till they get down in that red zone. And then the Polar Bears stop all hospitality. And they're going to measure for the first down. I think they might be a little short.
Yeah, just a little bit.
About half a yard, a little less than that.
Third down and less than a yard to go for the first down.
Now, if you're Bay City, do you throw that ball real quick? You got
No, I don't think so.
half a yard? Or do you make sure you get the first down?
I don't think so. A quarterback sneak would be real good right here. And I think that's what they're going to do. He's going to go right behind that big center of his. I wouldn't do anything else other than that. Well, they got it. Looked like they got the first down, though.
Ball carrier. Down by the center of the defensive line for Creston. Touchdown, John Glenn.
I see old Jordan Long coming in, number 2. He's another one of their big guns. He's a junior. He's a junior halfback, defensive back.
Got a first and 10 down on the 22-yard line of the Polar Bears, and they're still running it down. I think he got maybe a yard and a half.
Around his ankle was number 88, Eric Malloy. Ball being spotted right at the 20-yard line.
This is a beautiful November afternoon. We're going to have a replay of that last play.
Yeah. You know, we couldn't ask for a better day.
It's a gorgeous day.
We've really been blessed for football this year.
We really have.
We've had wonderful weather all year long.
The sun shines on the Polar Bears. 99. 2nd and 8 on about the 20. And Sean Wright back in motion.
He's real close to another first down. That's big number 42.
Brian Fritz. Okay, we'll get a few new guys in here. Okay, there we are.
He's a sophomore, Clay.
And he's a sophomore. Well, I guess what's happened, the John Glenn coaches have said, hey, maybe we need to put some new guys in there. We need fresh meat. Uh-oh, he's loose. Down to about the 8-yard line. That was a good run. Number 1, Matt Wall's not got a lot to be happy about so far, but he got a nice run that time. Number 40, Brad Debo is coming in, and we got a replay on that.
Yeah, I don't understand. I think Charles Archer Jr. makes that tackle, but linebackers didn't get over.
I'll tell you what, but Chuck, 1st and 5, this is where the Polar Bears get tough. This is where they really get tough. Oh, that was number 40, Brad Debo. All these new running backs. Hey, these guys are moving the ball on down the field.
Yeah,
They're down on about the 1-yard line.
That's another sophomore.
I think the Polar Bears stopped them on about the 1-yard line?
Yeah, Lorenzo Williams.
I'll tell you what, the Polar Bears get real mean. It's 4th down and 1 yard to go. On the 1-yard line, I tell you, these Polar Bears get tough.
Yeah,
the Polar Bears had the ball this quarter?
No. John Glenn has control.
2:40 to go. They've had
That's their ball. That's the way they play.
It's a fast quarter. Oh, here we go. See if the Polar Bears can do a go down and stand. Touchdown, John Glenn at 2:25 of the 3rd quarter. They have dominated this whole 3rd quarter with ball control. We're going to have a replay on that.
Yeah, they dominated that entire quarter, Clay. They had the football almost 10 minutes.
Now, what the Polar Bears have got to do is to go down there and score.
That drive, Clay, took 9 minutes and 35 seconds. That's how you control the football.
That's called control.
But unfortunately, when you're down, you have to utilize the clock a little better.
You got to do some other stuff.
But if they come back and stop the Polar Bears and march right back down again, then we're in for a pretty interesting fourth quarter.
You're absolutely right. And again, at 2:25 of the third quarter, the score is 28 for the host Polar Bears.
Yeah, we can't
14 for the visiting Bobcats.
Yeah, we can't have any turnovers.
Not at all. Of course, the offense for the Polar Bears haven't had their hands on the ball this quarter. They might want to run this thing back. We got Aston Martin back there deep. Charles Archie Jr. Creston Hover.
See, that's how you control
this. Holman, rather.
That's how you control this Creston offense. You control the ball offensively, and you just don't give them to them. You just don't give them that offense.
Ahmad Sims. Got a lot of guys back there that can handle the ball. And a squib kick to Ahmad Sims. Ahmad can run that ball back too. Okay, they got him out on around the 34-yard line. Okay, for the 34-yard line, let's see what the Polar Bears are going to do.
Creston, just inside their own 35.
Running out of the eye. Nande and Jackson on one side. Haney by himself on the right. Carlton hand stands back, hands the ball off to fumble. I think that was Drew Terry. He might have fumbled the ball.
Yeah.
I guess they got it back. Oh, what's that, Drew Terry?
Yes, that was.
Was it Ahmad Sims?
No, that was Drew Terry put it on the carpet.
That's a highly unusual thing for him to fumble the ball. We got a 2nd and 11 on their own 34. Hand off to Aston Martin. Aston Martin, the speedster, the sophomore speedster. We've been waiting to hear from Aston Martin. He's tangled up in the wires down there.
Yeah, he's
little Aston Martin, the sophomore. That's the future. That's next year for the Polar Bears. Boy, talk about a guy to give you whiplash. And see that on replay, Aston Martin. Okay, Charles Archie Jr., I think that's Drew Terry back in there. Uh-oh, Charles Archie Jr. fumbled the ball.
Carlton never gave it to him. He never got the football.
Bay City recovers the ball. John Glenn has just recovered the football by the Polar Bears.
Didn't look like he, if we could see that again, it didn't look like he ever got the football.
And to tell you something, the Polar Bears very seldom fumble the ball. And that's 2 fumbles out of the Polar Bears today. Now, I want the Polar Bears to go out there and try and make this like real interesting. And we got a replay on that.
I like to see that. It didn't didn't look like he ever had the football. It looked
I thought it looked like it bounced off him.
Yeah, Carlton Brewster slammed it in there. I don't know. I don't know. We have to see that. See that again. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, now watch. Okay, Carlton Brewster goes back. And see, it never gets there. See, he never, ever has the football.
Okay, we had an injury for John Glenn, Ryan Middleton, the number 55. He appears to be okay. He's kind of limping a little bit. Looks like he's going to be
he's
all right.
He's that guard there on that D line there. That D tackle, I'm sorry.
Well, I tell you what, John Glenn has got another opportunity to get right back in this game.
Yeah, right in the third quarter here.
This is a crucial possession for them. Crucial possession.
Number 1, Matt Wall, the ball carrier. Moving down to about the 46-yard line. Second down and 7.
Gore's on the 46-yard line of the Polar Bears. And we got a 2nd and 7. I tell you, John Glenn has been they've got a resurgence going on here. Got Leonard Latham coming into the game, number 9 for the Polar Bears. Number 42, Brian Fritz is coming in for the, John Glenn. And 32, Mike Munger is going out. Okay, we got a 3rd and 4 on the 43 of the Polar Bears. It's a very critical possession for John Glenn.
Look like
they might be going to be real close to that first down, Chuck.
Moving down to the 41-yard line.
They're going to go into the third quarter here.
That is the end of the third quarter.
Well, now we're going into the fourth quarter. We get a quarter change. It's getting interesting. We're in the fourth quarter. We had a really fast third quarter.
Well, that third quarter was all John Glenn.
All John Glenn.
John Glenn used up 9 minutes. Well, now they used up 10, almost 11 minutes of the
close to it
of the third quarter. We can't allow that to happen this time. No. We gotta play some good, solid defense here, and get the football back and try to get going again offensively.
Well,
offense is cold right now.
Well, I'm sure Coach McEwen is talking to him down there, and said, guys, we're at home. We're leading by 2. Let's not blow it. Especially since you told me they dedicated the game to me today.
Yeah, the game is dedicated to you.
Fumble! The Polar Bears might get it. Polar Bears might get it. Polar Bears have recovered the fumble. John Glenn had a chance. The Polar Bears go down and score. They break their backs.
Right back in it.
Hey, just see that on replay. He had it, just fell out of his stomach.
Yeah, didn't look like it looked like the ball was put there good enough.
Polar Bears creating their own opportunities down here. We got John Gill and Haney to the right. No, Gill's in the wrong place. It's got back over to the left over there with Latham. It's a Jackson, Haney on the right. Latham and Gill to the left. Uh-oh. Trick play. Trick play. Oh, my God. It was almost intercepted. No catch and play for, Brett Haney, B.J. Haney, used to be a quarterback.
Yeah, but if he lay that ball out, that's a touchdown play.
Yeah. If he had led him.
Yeah, if he lay that ball out there, that's a touchdown.
Yep. Here's a good try.
Long that knocked it down. 2nd and 10.
Nice little trick play. That's a good practice. One more time. Okay, to the right, Leonard Latham, Richard Gill. To the left, Jackson and Haney. Here's a throw to Gill. Gill turned around. I think he got, 6 yards?
Looks like he got about 6.
By number 6, Shane Sutherland.
So we're going to have about a 3rd and 4, I would suspect. 3rd and 5. Ball's on the 43.
Ball at the Creston 48. 3rd down.
3rd and definitely long. 3rd and definitely long. 3rd and 5 with a 48. First down to Jackson. Oh, Jackson dropped the ball.
He got it back. He got it back.
Are they going to give him the catch, though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He has to catch.
Boy, I tell you what, Polar Bears having trouble holding on to the ball. Chuck,
Yes,
what's
they
up?
are. I don't know. You know, we got
We'll get the replay on that.
There. Kevin Jackson drops the ball. It's almost getting ripped out of his hand. They're right there. See there?
As if somebody did grab his arm.
Yeah. He gets it back.
That's why he lost that ball. Okay, Haney to the right by himself. Latham and Gill to the left. And Aston Martin, the speedster, he's still moving. Oh, we got a flag. Aston Martin's going to score, and we got a flag on the play. Aston Martin's going to score. We got a flag on the play. Aston Martin's going to score, and we got a flag on the play. Holding the Polar Bears. Got to call it back. Here's the replay.
You can see it at.
I want to see Aston Martin get another opportunity. Of course, you know what? On just about every offensive play, you can call holding.
Yeah, you got that right. You can. That's that.
10 yards from the
Okay, that's too bad. Don't get another chance.
47-yard line.
What's it going to be? What, first and about 17?
Will have
Don't get it back.
And 17.
These Polar Bears are so explosive. Okay, B.J. Haney to the right by himself. And Latham and Gill to the left. And it's going to be a screen. Oh, boy. Oh, I tell you what. Drew Terry would have been going on that inside screen. Guys, is this Carlton's arm is just so
I don't know.
So strong, or
I don't know. If he just lobbed that football up there, you know, that goes for a long. That goes for quite a bit. So you just throw it too hard.
Oh boy, with the skills that Drew Terry's got, he would have been gone. Well, we got a 2nd and 17 on the 47. And B.J. Haney's he's gone again. B.J. Haney, 15-10, 5, touchdown! Touchdown, B.J. Haney. What a catch. I hope we got that on replay. What a beautiful catch. He was handled by 2 guys. Turn around, present to the end zone. Cancel Christmas, John Glenn. You'll be home for Thanksgiving. Beautiful reception by B.J. Haney. Dean Prindle out there to go for the point after. And it looks like it's going to be good. And at the 4th quarter, at 10:05, and here's our replay.
Everybody fell down, Clay, and BJ just outran everybody.
but they had their hands on him, Chuck.
Yes, they
Both
did.
those guys had it, and BJ spun out of it. And at the end of in the fourth quarter, with 10:05 to go, the home Polar Bears 35, guest John Glenn 14.
Well, Clay, I tell you what, outside of a miracle, John Glenn going to have a real difficult time is coming back from this deficit with 10 minutes with the type of offense that they run.
Well, you'll probably see them come up with some gadget plays and a lot of trickery to get back in this ball game now.
Yeah, because their season stands right here.
A nice kick by Pringle. There's the wedge. And bam! The Polar Bears are smothering number 42, Brian Fritz. And folks, this is the regional championship, so stick with us because there will be a presentation of awards and the trophy for the winner of this regional. Uh-oh, there's Wall on the one run. He might be goal. Matt Wall broke away for a nice run, and we got a flag.
Face mask.
Number 1, Matt Wall, the ball carrier. There is a flag.
Let's see, I tell you what, John Glenn was not 10-1 for nothing. They're not going to give up. And we got that on replay. Matt Wall with a really nice run. He's really trying to do some dancing out there. Oh, number 50.
They waved.
Number 50, Stephen Cooley. Grabbed that face. It was unintentional.
They have the ball at the Polar Bears 44.
Boy, it looks like Creston had everybody in the gap on that, didn't it?
Yeah. They. I don't know what Coach Lewis had on there, but I think they playing the gap, and that's really a tough read for an offensive lineman. He really don't know what to do when the guy's in the gap over him.
Okay, we got ourselves on the 42, a 2nd and 8 on the 42. I don't know if someone's injured.
Breaking his tackle and moving across the 40-yard line where he's stopped by several Creston tacklers. Ball being spotted.
We got a replay of that last play. We got about a 3rd and 1.
And about 1.5.
We got about a 3rd and 1, and John Glenn's moving the Polar Bears.
Matt Wall, the ball carrier. First man to make contact was Richard Gill, number 84. Several other Creston tacklers coming up to help out. Ball now at the Creston 34.
I tell you what, John Glenn is from that Northeast Michigan Conference, and that's a pretty tough conference, Double B. And the head coach over there is John Loop. The assistant coach, that's Tim Levasseur, Jack Dora, Greg Westmar, Mark Miller, Al Balin, and the trainer is Jamie Stanton.
Get that blue tape ticket out. We will ring
And might mention the coaches of the Creston Polar Bears, because it looks like Bay City has called another timeout. Of course, you know there's Sparky McEwen, the head coach for the Polar Bears, who handles the offense. Rodney Lewis, the defensive coordinator. Michael Hearing, Al Jackson, Colin Quinney, Tony Kimbrough, Brian Carmody, Jeff Carmody, Sean Fleming, Charles Archie Sr.
We'll get your $112 at the back of the press box.
Great coaching staff. Want to thank Patrick Moore, who has helped Coach Hearing and Coach McEwen for the last 5 or 6 years. And he's got a handicap situation going, and he hangs right with these Polar Bears. So he does this thing. We want to thank him and acknowledge him. We want to acknowledge the Polar Bear family.
Yeah.
The students, the faculty. Everybody's contributed. And here we go. We're about to get started again. You got a 1st and 10. And they're going to try and run outside. Up, came back in the middle. And Matt ran in the company that time, Matt Wall. I think he might have got a couple yards on that, maybe 3.
77, William Tolliver on the tackle. 2nd down and about 9.
Again, we want to thank our underwriters for sponsoring these telecasts. We're doing 2 more than we normally do. We're fortunate enough to be able to do the playoffs, and we'll get to them in a minute. Bay City's about to go. They got a 2nd and 9 on the 32. And bam, I think they dropped it for a loss. Oh, we got 2 flags. 2 flags. I wonder what it is. Get a lot of penalties now.
Face mask again, looks like.
We got another face mask.
Face mask.
Got a replay.
Let's see. It was hard to tell right there. Looked like Creston is just giving them.
Puts them on the 15-yard line of the Polar Bears. Boy, the defense has been working a long time for the Polar Bears.
Yeah, they done had them on the football a long time play. That's true.
You know something? I'm beginning to wonder if the defense doesn't score more in the offense.
No. No, I can tell you that right now. No, but.
Handoff number 12. I tell you what, John Glenn's not going to give up. They're going to get themselves some respectability.
Well, it looked like they gained about 6 yards there.
Yeah.
Well, no, they gained 5.
So we got about a 2nd and 5 on the 15-yard line. No, on the 10-yard line, I'm sorry. Like I said, Polar Bears, you don't get tough down here.
Touchdown.
That Wall, the ball carrier.
Boy, John Glenn ran that down to about the goal line.
Yeah, it's right there on the goal line.
Oh, well, you know it's the 1st and goal. And here's the replay.
That's an inside trap play.
I don't know if the Polar Bears are giving up or John Glenn has found something. Like I said, the Polar Bears get real stingy down there.
Yeah, they are quite stingy down there.
Well, it looks like they placed it in about the same spot. That's my Maurice Carthen territory.
Yeah, it is.
All-state, All-American. And we got a flag.
Look like Creston is in the neutral zone.
Well, it can't do nothing. Now, if it's against Creston, they can't do anything. This might be against John Glenn.
No, it's against Creston.
So what are you going to get, a half an inch? Okay, here we go. 2nd and 1 on the goal line. Quarterback sneak. Oh, yeah, he's in. Touchdown, John Glenn. You think the Polar Bears going to march right back down? They got plenty of time. 4:42, Chuck.
Yeah.
Again, want to make sure that we thank everybody for helping us out this year. The band, the faculty, the principal, Carl Nelson.
I'm the head coach from the junior varsity squad, Creston squad this year, and there was some excellent coaches helping me.
Why don't you acknowledge those coaches?
Score now, Creston 35 and John Glenn 21.
Michael Firestone.
Eric
Brown, he helped out. There was a lot of guys. Patrick Moore, Mike Herring, Bob Mylan, Andy.
Todd Carnavelli?
Todd Carnavelli and Andy. He helped out a lot. Andy O'Brien, he helped out a lot.
Got to replay the touchdown here for a second. Oh, there we go.
And
how about Coach Ott?
Coach Ott, he came in and helped out a lot this year.
Coach Ott used to coach Sparky McEwen, and now he's helping Sparky. And I said, Coach Ott is so excited about the success of the Polar Bear team, you know?
Yeah.
It's a great story. Okay, John Glenn is about to kick off. 21 points, he got some respectability. Oh, they're going to onside kick, huh? We got a flag. Now,
it's one out of bounds on the kickoff. Creston gets the ball on the 35-yard line.
I thought it hit somebody's hands like one of the players.
No.
And we'll see that on replay.
Creston taking the option of taking the ball where it went out. Which will put it near their own 43, 1st and 10 for the Polar Bears.
And they got Aston Martin still trying to run. I think he got back up. Fortunately, just got up to the line of scrimmage.
Stopped by several Bobcat tacklers. Led by number 88, Brad Short.
And we'll get that handoff on a replay. Okay, we got B.J. Haney coming out to the right. Kevin Jackson over there to the left.
Creston can just maintain ball control here. They'll just run the clock out here.
Yep. Aston Martin's got it. Aston Martin might be going. Aston Martin. 10, 5. Oh, no. Aston Martin, the young sophomore, out of the 3rd-yard line.
You got a clip back here, Clay.
Oh, another flag. Oh, boy. Maybe it's not. Holding penalty against. Oh, boy. We just see that beautiful run by Aston Martin.
Yes, that was beautiful.
That's just being called back because of a holding penalty. And he ran hard. Oh, boy. That's too bad.
Yeah. Hated to see that.
Okay, we got a 2nd and 14, and the ball is on the 39-yard line of the Polar Bears. Okay, Carlton Brewster drops back in the pocket, steps back up in the pocket, decides to run a little bit. He's still up.
Carlton Brewster keeping the ball. The tackle made by Ryback.
Not sure. I don't know if Carlton lost a little yards. He gained some. Well, he gained about 3 yards. So we're going to have a replay on that. He drops back to his own 28. Because he dropped back 24.
Yeah, they came back too fast, though.
Oh, we got a little dog on the field.
How did a dog ever get into the game?
Somebody brought their pet, I guess. How you get in here? Maybe it's a mascot. Maybe you see the bobcat?
No, that's not a cat.
Well, that's true.
That looked like a husky.
That's true. Or Malamute, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, B.J. Haney to the right by himself. Catch by Kevin Jackson. Beautiful catch. We got to be on replay.
Yes, that was an excellent
catch. Oh, man. Beautiful catch by Kevin Jackson. Beautiful catch.
He got up there and got that ball.
And he jumped. Yeah, he had company with him.
Yeah, he just took that ball from him, Clay. Yeah, he just took that ball.
Beautiful catch. You know what? Carlton seems to be lofting a lot of air under that ball today.
Yeah, he's not zipping it today,
right,
like he usually does.
Okay, that ball is down on the 27-yard line of John Glenn. 1st and 10. Hand off to Charles Archie Jr., who had to fight for about 2 or 3 yards there. He was trying. Charles wants to get in on the scoring action. Give his dad bragging rights.
2nd down and 5.
Okay, Chuck Scooter Archie is out. Wide side left, B.J. Haney by himself. Leonard Latham by himself on the right. I believe that's Aston Martin. That's a single back. Hand off to Martin. Boy, I thought he was going to bust that one. We got 2nd and 5. 3rd and 5. No. 3rd and 5.
Ball at the 20.
Ball's on about the 20. 3rd and 3. Well, I think it's fairly safe to say we're about a minute and 15 seconds away from a regional championship for the Polar Bears. They're marching on. And the ball to Charles Archie Jr. He should get in. Oh, it's down to about the 3-yard line. Charles Archie Jr. wants to score. And we got a replay on Scooter Archie. Those long strides. The clock is running. 44 seconds to go.
Look like they won it, Clay.
It looks like we got it. Handoff to Aston Martin. Oh, no, he didn't get in. Maybe they want to call a timeout and try and get the score.
I don't know. I think they're just going to let it run, Clay. Why not? You know, this is respect to the John Glenn program here.
Well, no, the Polar Bears aren't even going to try.
No, that's respect.
They could have scored, but 35-21, the host, Polar Bears.
Yes. Are we going to go down and see if we can't meet with some of them and about the presentation of the trophies, Clay? that's okay. We don't. Yeah, we can.
Both of us or one of us? Yeah, Charles, why don't you
I'll
go
come down.
Okay. Well, it's been a beautiful win for the Polar Bears. 35-21 winners over John Glenn. And the Polar Bears are going to continue marching on. Who would have thought that in the beginning of the season that these young Polar Bears would be so successful? I tell you what, I was in Coach McEwen's office earlier this week, and to show you how classy Catholic Central is, they said, guys, we're in support of you. We'll be there watching you, and you can go on and you can take this thing. And the thing that I like down at the bottom from Mike Newman, who happens to be the AD, hit him early and hit him last. And the Polar Bears have appreciated that. And the whole city's behind these guys. And it was just a great game. And we'll be able to see the award ceremonies for the regional championship. They are the regional champs. And watch the players coming over to acknowledge their fans. Polar Bears coming to acknowledge their fans. It's really beautiful the way the community has come in support of the Polar Bears. It's going to be a long trip for the Bay City John Glenn group. But it's going to make some happy Grand Rapidians happy today from Polar Bear country. We've got some mighty excited fans out here. Charles Archer Jr. is going to be going down on the sidelines to participate in the regional ceremonies.
Sure, he got to get the Pt2 first.
And there's some happy Polar Bears down there in the middle of the field.
Fans that have parked in the north lot that's behind the stands over there at the John
Brett Haney, Aston Martin, Odine Pringle, Marcus Naves, Carlton Brewster, Peter Flakes, Preston Holman, Curtis Barrentine.
This was a very exciting game for the Polar Bears.
Yes, it was. First of all, I'd like to say, the team's blessed. If it wasn't for the Lord, we wouldn't be here today. And Bay City John Glenn played a tough football game. They played with a lot of pride, but I think the team with the better talent football game today.
Yeah. Creston is so explosive, and I felt that if we got up a couple of touchdowns, that with the wing T, it was going to be very difficult for them to come back.
Yeah, one of the things coming in is that we wanted to jump up on these guys soon, and then allow our left athletic ability to take over. Because one thing about the wing T, that's what they pride themselves on, is running the football. And with our kids, 11 kids in the box for us, it's tough to run a football on us.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought that was excellent coaching by your defensive coordinator, Rodney Lewis. I tell you, is this beyond your dreams coming into this season?
Yes, it is. Coming in, we had high expectations, but nothing like this. This is huge for the program. This is huge for Grand Rapids Public Schools. Just an exciting moment in the Grand Rapids.
Okay, well, thanks a lot, Spark. I'll let you go and enjoy your ball club, and good luck the rest of the way.
And those Polar Bears, that was a good interview that Chuck just had with Coach Sparky McEwen. And we're just waiting around for the ceremonies and the presentation of the regional championship trophy. But you got some mighty happy Polar Bears down there today. And Chuck is going to be talking to various guys on the Polar Bear team and hearing some great stuff from them, just how excited they are to have gotten to this level. As a matter of fact, I see someone holding the awards trophy right now. I'm really so happy for these young polar bears. The greatest team Creston has ever had. The best team that the city of Grand Rapids has ever had as far as going to the playoffs are concerned. The City League was awful tough this year.
Okay,
now watch the guys coming together.
Dr. Anish here. Dr. Anish, could you ever imagine this, that we would be here this year?
No, I'm afraid not. This is.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I gotta be there.
Champions. We go to the semifinals next week. And whoever the winner of the Stevenson Lakeshore Haslett game, that's who we'll play next week. We won't know at this point where we'll be playing. It will be a neutral field. I understand Lakeshore is up 24-10, and the Haslett was undefeated. Fourth quarter. Thank you.
Okay, Dr. Anish, did you ever dream of anything like this happening when we first started this campaign this year?
Well, I think this is the kind of thing a person dreams about, but to see it come to reality is just absolutely overwhelming. It's just the most exciting thing I've experienced as a principal, and I've been at it for a long time. It's wonderful.
Yeah, you know, I'm enjoying it too. I'm a coach. I help coach on the JV staff here. I'm pretty excited. I have a son that's playing along with them. Have you ever been a part of anything like this though?
Not to this extent. I was part of a basketball team that won the district a few years ago, but this is just incredible. And I think it's just such a tribute to our AD, to the coaches, to Mr. McEwen, of course, and to all the players that worked so hard. It's paid off, and it's just wonderful to see. It's so exciting.
Thank you, Mr. Anish. I think so too. And we're going to enjoy it. We got one more week. Dome, huh?
Absolutely.
You bet. You bet. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, well, that was a good interview with Dr. Anish, and you know he's very excited. He's the leader of the Creston family, and I mean, just as I mentioned before, the family, the faculty, rather, the administration, the students, the community, everybody's behind this football team. So maybe the Polar Bears are a team of destiny this year. Who knows? But wish us luck. This will be the last telecast. Continue to follow us in the papers. And, hey, come to a ball game if you can. We'll see you next year. And we'll go right back down to the field.
Okay, this is our quarterback, Carlton Brewster, and he really makes this offense goes. Carlton, how you feeling?
Feeling real good. Now I don't know what to say. Just we got to work hard next week. Everybody got to come to practice. We got to ice up because I know it's a whole lot of injuries. Everybody's sore right now. So we just be ready to play next week between Stevensville, whatever, and Haslett. And I'm taking these boys to the Dome.
All right. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Yeah, that's it. That's it. All right. Thank you.